after reaching their destination. Staff. Oh, our special honeymoon couple is here, shouts. Jungkook. This is so embarrassing, whispers. Wine. Can't agree more, whispers back. Staff. Welcome, sir. Welcome, ma'am. Your special room is ready. He guides them to their room. Staff. Here is your room. Wine and Jungkook gasp after looking at it. Jungkook. Can I get another room? Staff. Why, sir? What happened? You don't like our decorations? Is something missing? Do you want me to make this more special? Jungkook. Actually, Staff. No, sir. We're really very sorry if you're disappointed with our work. I'll scroll the workers in front of you. James shouts. Call the workers allotted for this room. Wine. No need. I like the room. Staff. No, ma'am. It's okay. Jungkook. It's okay. Don't call them. If she likes this room, we'll go for this one. Staff bows and leaves. Jungkook huffs. Wine, go and freshen up. I'll clean the mess so that we can sleep. Wine nods. Jungkook was cleaning the bed when he heard a scream. Jungkook. Wine? What happened? Concerned. Wine. Onni has replaced all my night suits with lingerie. Wines. Now what will I wear? Jungkook's sight widens after looking at her bag. Jungkook. Don't worry, just grab something from my luggage. We will buy you some night suits tomorrow. Then they continued to spend happily. They started doing all kinds of activities, ice skating, going for a walk together, went to various beautiful places. The two started having the best time of their own. They started getting comfortable with each other's. Wine and Jungkook are roaming around a beautiful tree-shaded path when Wine said, Wine, just 2 days are left and I'm already going to miss this place. Pout. Jungkook, really? We'll try to revisit the place soon. Wine squeals in happiness and Jungkook cries at her reaction. They again start walking in silence. Jungkook, so what dreams you had regarding to your future wedding? Wine, nothing much. I have never had dream wedding plans, but I have always wished to have a partner who understands me, loves me, respects me, and cares for me. Jungkook, did you get him? Wine nods slightly and Jungkook beams ear to ear. Wine, what about you? Jungkook, same, no dream wedding plans, but I have always wished for a kind, compassionate, and beautiful girl who loved my family as much as I loved them. Wine, did you get her? Jungkook acts like he is thinking. Jungkook, she has all the qualities except one. Wine frowns. Wine, what? Jungkook, beauty. Wine's smile fades and she becomes silent, which is noticed by Jungkook. Jungkook, because she is more beautiful than my dream girl. She is extremely beautiful with her pure heart. Wine's smile is replaced by a blush. They walked in between the trees, enjoying the view, having small chit-chats when Jungkook, out of nowhere, holds her hand lightly. Wine's heart skips a beat and she turns to look at Jungkook, who was already looking at her, with his eyes shining with love. They both get shy and looked away. I think the story is getting boring, so I decided to add some spice to it. Be ready. It was the last day, so Wine and Jungkook were enjoying coffee together in a shade in their private space outside the room in the resort. Jungkook, it feels like it's going to rain soon. Wine, yeah, the weather has become so pleasant suddenly. Jungkook hums. Just then it starts raining. Wine gets up excitedly. She extends one hand outside the shade to feel the water droplets on her hand and smiles like a kid. She steps on the shade and closes her eyes, falling raindrops on the face and body. Jungkook runs toward her and covers her with a jacket. Wine, no, Cook, let me enjoy the rain. She removes his coat and starts swaying her body again. Jungkook chuckles at her. She pulls him towards her. She places her hands around her waist and holds his shoulder, looking into his eyes. Jungkook smiles and tightens his grip on her waist, pulling her more closer. They dance for a while. Wine was enjoying the dance with Jungkook was busy admiring her. He puts his strand of her behind her ears, which caught her off guard. He leans forward and Wine closes her eyes in response. She feels his lips on her forehead. She grinds on feeling him for the first time. Just then Jungkook realizes what he has done and he immediately parts getting flustered. He looks away in embarrassment while Wine was still staring at him. She walks forward and hugs him tightly. Jungkook's heart skips a bit and he hugs her back tightly. Wine gives a peck on his cheek. While Jungkook was too stunned to react, Yuan parts and cups his face, connecting their forehead. Wine, I have fallen for you, Cook. Their eyes glisten at her confession. Jungkook immediately hugs her tightly, closing his eyes. Jungkook, I love you too, Wine. In fact, I have fallen for long back for you. He parts and connects his lips. They each other passionately, pouring all the love in it with misty eyes. They separate after being out of breath. Jungkook cups her face, kissing his cheeks with his thumbs. Jungkook, thank you for coming into my life. Wine smiles holding his hands. Jungkook, her again for this time gets roughed and heated in as they both were craving for each other from a long time. Wine snakes her hands around his neck and Jungkook pulls her closer by waist, tripping out of lust and love. But Jungkook on realization separates and steps back. Jungkook, sorry. He was about to leave, but Wine stops him by grabbing his hand. She hugs him and peeks below in his ear. She whispers into his ear, making him gasp. Wine, make love to me, Cook. I want to be yours forever. These heartbeats come irregular and they start breathing heavily. Wine starts opening the buttons of her shirt, followed by picks on her exposed skin. Jungkook gasps heavily. He holds her hands on Wine, but still she continues unbuttoning his shirt. Jungkook, please, Wine, think again. I won't be able to stop myself after this. Wine nibbles on his ear, whispering, Wine, I don't want you to stop. That's it. Jungkook attacks her neck, making her gasp. He starts giving her a kiss. Wine moans lightly when he finds her sweet spot, turning him on more. Jungkook lifts her up in bridal style and walks towards their room. He closes the door and pins her on the wall with her back facing towards him. He removes the hair from her back and unhooks her head, letting it fall. He gives small picks on her vertebral column. Her body stiffens with each pick. He removes his clothes and pushes her on bed lightly. He hovers above and immediately her impatiently intertwining their hands. He parts and caresses her hair while looking into her eyes. Jungkook, do you want me to stop, love? Am I making you uncomfortable in any way? Wine shakes her head and pulls him in for another. The night went long for them. They made love throughout the night while expressing their feelings for each other. Jungkook made sure to handle her small, fragile and soft body with care. He kissed her deeply to distract her from pain and whispered sweet things later while making love. Next morning, Wine wakes up only to see Jungkook already staring at her. She blushes hard and covers her duvet until her head. Jungkook, oh, my baby is shy, chuckles. He slowly removed the duvet from her face, but Wine was still looking down and all shy. Jungkook places a pick on her forehead. Wine gasps when he pulls her towards him, cuddling with her. He holds her chin, lifting her face up. Their eyes meet and he picks her lip, earning a giggle from Wine. Jungkook, are you okay? Is it paining anywhere? Wine, yeah, a little bit in the lower abdomen. Jungkook massages her lower abdomen. Jungkook, I will prepare hot bath for you. You will feel better. Wine nods, smiling. Jungkook, I love you, Wine. Wine, I love you too, Cook. She snuggles more into his chest.